Remember those beach summers? That feeling when the school year finally ended, the car was packed, and the only thing on your mind was the open road and the salty air. Welcome back to American Decades, where we take another trip down memory lane to a time that felt a little simpler, a little freer. And for so many of us, the heart of summer was spent right here, at the beach. The 70s and 80s beach was a world unto itself. The sun felt warmer, the music sounded better, and the vibe, well, there was nothing quite like it. And speaking of vibes, let's talk about the look. From the laid-back cool of the 70s to the bolder styles of the 80s, the beach was a runway for summer fashion. You saw the evolving bikini styles, the classic board shorts, and cut-off denim that told a story all its own. And yes, we remember how everyone looked. The sun-kissed skin, the hairstyles, maybe lightened by hours in the sun, or perhaps a little help from sun-in. The accessories too, those iconic puka shell necklaces were everywhere. It was the look of pure, unadulterated summertime. But it wasn't just about how you looked, it was about what you did. Hours were spent challenging the waves on a boogie board, tossing a frisbee, or joining a game of beach volleyball that seemed to go on forever. And the soundtrack to those summers? It was the music blasting from boomboxes and Walkmans up and down the sand. Classic rock anthems, disco beats, the pop hits of the 80s. It was the rhythm of beach life. You'd hear it all as you cruised the boardwalk, checking out the cars, the people, and just soaking it all in. Remember packing that beat-up cooler? Or grabbing a burger from that place just off the sand? These simple things were part of the ritual, part of the feeling of freedom that came with those beach summers. It was a time before constant screens and social media feeds. Connections were made face-to-face. Memories were made in the moment, under the open sky. Are your priceless memories trapped in fading photos? If you like and subscribe to the channel, we'd love to reward you for becoming part of the family. To the first 100 new subscribers, we'll restore a treasured photo for free and bring it to life. Don't miss out on these limited spots. Send your photo to americandecades@gmail.com, and thanks for joining us on this journey. Which photo reminded you the most of your days at the beach? Let us know in the comments below. And there you have it, a quick ride back to the wild, wonderful teen years of the 70s and 80s. The freedom, the connection, the real-life moments that stuck with us. For me, it was the beach scenes, the classic cars, that feeling of cruising with the windows down and music up. Pure magic. But I want to hear from you. What hit home the most? The music? The fashion? Those endless summer nights? Drop your favorite memories in the comments. And hey, if we missed something that screams your teenage years, let us know. This is your story too. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Until next time, keep the memories alive and keep living like it's Saturday afternoon in 1979.